Our video for today is about indices, specifically raising a power to another power. These are the rules of indices. We've already taken up the videos on the first and second rule. Today we're going to be looking into the third rule, that's raising the power m to another power n. So to raise a power to another power, we simply multiply the two powers, m times n. Also to take note that any base raised to the zero power is always equal to 1, and any base raised to the first power don't have to have 1 as a power. You don't have to write it down, so it's simply the base. So we're going to have some examples. First, we're going to simplify w cubed raised to the second power. The power 2 here means everything inside the bracket is going to be multiplied by itself. So w cubed multiplied by itself. So from the first rule, if you multiply the same base, you copy the common base and add the two powers 3 and 3, which will give you a 6. To apply the third rule, we multiply the two indices, which are 3 and 2. So 3 times 2, you will still end up with 6. So another example is the base being a number. The base could be a letter, could be a number as well. You still apply the same rules. So 5 to the fourth squared means you're going to multiply 5 to the fourth by itself. So you're going to copy the common base 5, add the powers 4 and 4, so you have 5 to the 8th. Or multiply the two powers, 4 times 2, you have 8. If the power is negative, you multiply that power still. Negative 4 times 3 will give you negative 12. Next, we have more than one basis. You have the m and the n. So m to the fourth, n squared, close bracket, cube. That means you're going to multiply these two. You're going to see these two bases 3 times multiplied together. So you're going to gather all the m's. So you have 4, 4, and 4. So add all the 4's and the 2's here for the n. So you will have m to the 12 and n to the 6. Or applying the third rule, you multiply each powers of each basis by 3. So you have 4 here, m to the 4th times 3. And the power of n here is 2, so times 3 as well. Then you have m to the 12 and to the 6. So if you have 5n p cubed raised to the third power, everything inside the bracket, including the 5, will be multiplied. All the powers will be multiplied with 3. So 5 hasn't got power. So if there's no power, that means the power is 1. So 1 times 3. And for the n, 1 times 3 as well. And for the p, 3 times 3, which will give you 5 cubed n cubed p to the 9th. We're going to simplify 5 cubed further. That will mean 5 times 5 times 5, which will give you 125. And just copy the n cubed and p to the 9th. So next we have w squared y to the negative 5 bracket cube. So we're going to multiply each individual powers. So for w, you have 2 times 3. And for y, you have negative 5 times 3, which will give you w to the 6, y to the negative 15. Now let's do some exercises. While you're trying to work this out, I want you to press the pause button and press play again when you're ready to see the answers. And these are the answers. For number 1, you have y to the 12 because you simply multiply 3 times 4. For the second one, you raise each term here to the third power. So that will be 2 cubed, and n, you'll have 4 times 3, that will be 12. 2 cubed is 2 times 2 times 2, which will give you 8, and n to the 12th. For number 3, you will have 3 cubed, x to the 6, and y, 4 times 3 is 12. 3 cubed is 3 times 3 times 3, which will give you 27, and copy x to the 6, y to the 12. For number 4, you multiply a times p, which will give you m raised to the ap power. And for number 5, you multiply negative 5 times 2, so you have w to the negative 10. I hope you got all your answers right, and thank you for watching.